Hello, hello, you lovely people, as some of us might say. You know, another day, a Saturday here in the Philippines. Just another lazy day, doing lazy things, I suppose. For many of us, for most of us, that's what real life is about. Okay, some of you might have something around the house you need to fix, or maybe a friend you need to call on. But generally speaking, as a retiree here in the Philippines, one has a much more laid-back way of life. One where there's not a big drama to put on your shoes and wander down the road, around a bit of farmland, maybe just down a small barangay road even, just to stretch one's legs, to enjoy the peace and quiet of one's own mind, surrounded by many different things that we now take as normal. Dogs barking, chickens clucking, carabao mooing, and of course little dogs will always bark. They're a bit like when you used to go in a shop and the buzzer went beep every time you came in the door. For them, that's Filipino, a dog is one of those little electronic machines that you feed and they bark every time someone comes near that they don't know. At the moment, the carabao are sitting in their little shed as I work my way through the mud. They're sitting down having a relaxing moment. Such an idyllic sight. I'm sure they're quite happy to be just hanging around, sitting around, doing their own thing. That's country life for you, isn't it? They're quite happy. They've got a little shelter underneath there from the sun and the rain. And they've got feed there from the farmer. You know, I look at the updates on YouTube from around the world. All the politicians affecting our daily lives, deciding on what we should have as the most important issue of the moment, something that keeps them in front of the TV cameras, keeps them relevant, they might say, while they fly around at your expense and my expense. They then enjoy life at our expense. But here, we as foreigners, most of us have got some form of pension, and we're therefore happy to sit on our laurels and enjoy the fruits of life now that we've reached that time in life where we feel we can take it easier, where we can decide on having a more simple way of life. And that's what it can be. For many of us, Americans, Australians, English, no matter where we come from, it's always lovely just to have nothing really as important as just working out what we're going to eat next, or what we're going to watch next, or what we're going to do next. Life is what we make it, of course. Some of us have boring lives. Some of us have exciting lives. Some are full of adventure, some full of drama. No matter what we do, it's up to us. We can watch these videos pouring out of the Philippines about life here, life in the bars, life paying for bar fines, the bright lights of Dumagetti, the Dramagetti, the bright lights of Makati and BGC. But at the end of the day, it's whatever we want and want for life that creates our own lives and our lifestyle. You know, it really is up to us. You know, you don't need a lot of money to have a good life here in the Philippines. You don't have to judge your life on what you had before. You don't have to spend hours watching videos where people tell you you can't live on less than $3,000 a month. That's all a whole load of bollocks. For the person that can't live on that, sure, he'll be always wanting a few extra thousand to make his life better. But for those that live on maybe an English pension, New Zealand or Australian pension, or a European Euro pension, life can still be a great way to live, a great opportunity to have a restful final chapter of one's life. It's all up to you guys. So rather than consider all of the things that you think are important, try and find out what you really want as important, and you'll probably discover it isn't much. Just like it doesn't cost much to live in the Philippines. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye now.